ready with me while I tell you friends that you need to block immediately, like right now? Friends that try to control every little aspect in your life. And by that I mean the type of friends you get, the clothing you wear, where you go, what time you go. Now your parents, they shouldn't be asking you all these questions. Friends who invalidate your feelings or make them feel like they don't matter. For example, you tell them how they feel and instead of trying to fix that, they're like, you know what, you're acting crazy. Or friends who, what's the word? Friends who make it sound like you're a psycho person when in reality they're just trying to manipulate and decide what you do. Friends who tell you, hey, this person was talking bad about you. Why do they feel so comfortable talking bad about you in front of them? The reason for that is because they're also talking bad about you. You don't talk bad about somebody if they all don't feel the same way about you in the room. Oh wow, I tried this blush yesterday, but for some reason it's harder to blend on my face. Friends that make you insecure or make little side comments that stay stuck in your head. You don't have to be friends with somebody just because you've known them a long time. You're allowed to cut them off if you don't like how they're treating you anymore. You also shouldn't be afraid to cut friends off if they're just not on your level anymore. And by that I mean not like cutting them off for like a dumb reason. Cutting them off because you don't see your future life with them. Just because you've known somebody a long time doesn't mean you have to be friends with them forever, especially if they're not a good person. Friends who make everything about them, or friends that when you talk about your accomplishments, instead of waiting for you to finish, they cut you off every single time. That just means they don't actually care about what you're saying. They just want you to be a phone for them and listen to them. Also, somebody that makes fun of you as a joke. We both know they're not joking. That's how they really feel about you. Sadly, but it's true. Friends that are always in drama and drag you into it. Or friends who switch up whenever another friend comes in the group. This is gonna sound really embarrassing, but I once had a friend who I would help because her mom had like a little shop. I would go over there, I would help her because I was like, I want to hang out with my friend, I'm gonna help her do what she's doing. But then another friend would come and make fun of me and she'd play along with it. You don't need those type of friends in your life. You need friends who do not switch up on you. Friends who are only there for you for the good times. In my opinion, I feel like if you have friends, you should go through the good times and the bad times together, because that's how you really build friendships. If they're there for you when you're feeling sad. I have blush underneath my nose. In order to know if you have a good friend, they need to be there in your good and bad days. Friends who constantly ask about your significant other. You're not that stupid, are you? Are you? Like every time they're with you, they only ask about your significant other. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, are you kidding me right now? You're friends with those type of people? You're kind of stupid. Not kind of, really stupid. People who bring up embarrassing stories that you've told them in confidence in a big friend group. Friends that do not defend you. You need friends that would defend you. You need friends that stick up for you. If they're not sticking up for you, why are you friends with them? I don't know if I said this one before, but it's really important that you listen. Friends that if you had a fight and you tell them something, you speak to them and then you're like, hey, stop doing this, and they're like, okay, I'm sorry, but then do it again and again and again, block them. You listen to me? You block them, because they're just gonna keep on doing the same thing because they're looking at you like a footstool. They're gonna walk all over you until you say, hey, I don't want to be friends with you, or until you say, hey, leave me alone. And these are the type of friends that I think you should block. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want more videos like this. Peace.